What's up, Cancer? Just getting ready to do a reading for you. Um, I did start this series yesterday, actually from my bed. I wasn't feeling too great, but, and I may not have mentioned this in previous videos, but I do suffer from polycystic kidney disease, and I have my good days and my bad. Yesterday, not so great. So the readings were, I may redo them, the ones that I did yesterday, but I wanted to finish the series. I just kind of took some cards, and Spirit led us where they wanted to lead us. So I'll just take a few oracle cards, and I'm sure that Spirit will get the message out that you and I need to hear. So um, let's start with a Soul's Journey card. Spirit, what messages do we have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer? Too many. And we get adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. That is a hard truth that sometimes we have to accept. Sometimes it's easier after the fact, after you've you know completed the challenge or gotten through it. But it really can make things more clear when you recognize that you're going through a challenge. Okay, what am I meant to learn from this situation? um, and if you can start looking at it while you're within the challenge, which is easier said than done, but if you can, it can ease the kind of fear and anxiety that comes with, trying to tackle a challenge. So let's get an empath card for Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer? And we get entanglement. This is number 43, which breaks down to a 7. So I feel like, this is really saying that there's, this adversity or this challenge is probably involving other people, or other energies that you're having to navigate through. So let's see what the book says about entanglement and how that applies to adversity. Okay. It says, as I engage my energies with others, I also engage with their past cords of energy of unhealed relationships. When we connect with others in relationships, be it for love, business, or friendship, more is involved than the energy of the present moment. We soon learn quickly that we become ensnared in all of their unfinished business, emotional hurts, and the cords of the past they have not released in their own self work. It is hard enough to navigate energetically your own energy in relationships. Add in all their past baggage, and soon the emotional path forward seems so much more of a challenge. So, again, it's really talking about these challenges, and obviously, you have your own kind of path where you're cutting cords and letting go of things that don't serve you. But when you're interacting with people within relationships, and like it said, it doesn't have to be just love relationships, it could be work relationships, it could be family. You're also dealing with people that are that are cutting their own cords. If they are, maybe they haven't, maybe they've held on to these cords for a very long time. So it does feel a little chaotic. And I think that it's about seeing that perspective that we all kind of have our own baggage, right? And how does that interplay with other people's baggage? And wow, this could be the key to the mystery of life right here, is if you could easily see those cords and be able to manage your own and see others. Whether you're able to do anything about it or not is a totally separate idea. Okay, so let's get another card for Cancer. Another card for Cancer. Too many. And we get the Ace of Air, which is like the Ace of Swords. So brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Sorry. And I feel like there's obviously a running theme of challenge right here. So I think that, you're going to gain the higher perspective by recognizing, that some of the confrontations, if you will, that you may be having are not about you, but they're about what someone else is going through. And so I think that this is about, kind of taking emotion out of it a little bit and just saying, okay, look, I need to break this down into what it is, what I know things are, where do I see clearly here, and not applying your own baggage to things, your own issues that you have to work through, but for this particular challenge that you're going through or that's presented to you, you are going to have victory and clarity. That is, kind of what this card is all about. So let's get another card from the Enchanted Map. What other messages do we have for Cancer? And I also feel like, getting through that challenge, you could be learning a lot about somebody else and how they operate. And I feel like, just taking that perspective of like learning about somebody else, things are going to become very clear. You're going to see the lesson that you need to learn. You're going to see the cords that you need to break based on what you're seeing in someone else. And that can be, that could be the lesson right there. So let's get another card for Cancer. And we get Talisman. This is number 49. And I'm going to go to the book for that one as well. 49 breaks down to a 4 in numerology. It says, a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Routes. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So this is, I feel like this is almost like saying that this has been your path, but now you have the clarity and, you can't make a mistake because you're carrying those lessons that you learned about yourself, about others, how others operate. And you have learned how to take that, wisdom with you and navigate. It's like you're becoming closer and closer to being able to truly trust how things are presented to you, how you interpret things in order to move forward. So it's like enough with the challenge and mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You've learned your lessons, and now success is coming. Sorry. So that is the message that I have for you for Cancer. And I'm Cancer rising, so this really resonates for me big time. Thank you for being a part of my healing journey, a part of my soul journey. I really appreciate the opportunity to connect with you every time I do a video. And so remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. See you next time.